What's up guys, this is Devil's Talent here, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at one of the best Fortnite players of all time and his W King skills in this new season, and that is Mongraal. But before I get into this VOD review guys, if you do enjoy my content or find what I'm telling you helpful, please drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, as you can see on the screen, we have a video from Mongraal called W Key only, and so that's exactly what this is going to be. It is a 25 kill arena champs victory, and we're just going to be taking a look at what he's doing that is so good, and this is also what probably allowed him to win the most recent solo cash cup. It seems to be Mongraal's season back with this spaz, and I'm excited to analyze it, so let's get right into it. We're going to be starting off right here at this point in the video because his first 8 kills are kind of off spawn and there's not too much to talk about, but there's some good stuff to definitely talk about with the most of the rest of these engagements. It's a little bit of a mistake there with the double swing, which can sometimes happen when you do double swing. You put yourself at risk. Notice there he doesn't double swing, he goes for a pre-fire. Good spray through and immediate. Spraying through and then switching immediately to get that easy kill. Really good stuff, but the double swing getting him cracked, and you're going to see he immediately corrects this mistake in other fights. He had a game of guys running around on Carzum. Notice it's 35 white. Another thing we're going to be talking about with Mongraal here is his use of movement items, which is going to be really great for W King as well as playing end games, but he uses all sorts of movement items that he can. Spray through. Nice crack. Goes for the X8 Classic and almost gets one pumped down to really good job. Not too much to say about that. Now we'll take a look at that. Boom. Beautiful cone slide. And his pace is just so good. His pressure never stops. He's spraying through constantly. Looking always for piece control as he just moves through these builds like water. Spraying through constantly. Get a nice little 27 crack. Has to reload. Unfortunately, the guy cranks up, doing a good job of utilizing his opponent, doing a good job of utilizing as many materials to get heals off. But Mongraal right there again continues the pressure, and again, good.
Please tell me that's
really good recognition, crosshair placement. Let's talk about it real quick. We'll watch it. Just this little end bit right here. We'll slow it down to half speed. We'll mute it so it doesn't sound strange. But he sets up a Metro Classic. But notice he sees his opponent edits, and look, his crosshair is right on him and cracks him in the head. GG's. Just good crosshair placement, good understanding of what his opponent is doing, good reading his opponent, and allows to finish that kill so quickly. Gets into another engagement, drops the fire trap because again, using these movement items to again get height. Gets a little bit of a crack because of it. Beautiful. Something again we could just talk about in this. We'll just watch it back over. Peace control, your best friend forever and always. And because it ends fights. It ends fights very quickly. I thought I muted. I apologize. So goes for a pre-fire. Notice his opponent's down to crack. Immediately edit to get that thrown, but that back wall's so huge because his opponent can't get out. And it's a GG's for Mongraal. It just ends that fight so fast. The back wall preventing him from escaping. Gets a couple tags right there. Notices that he's in the bush. And he goes onto a spray fest.
Huh? How did none of my bullets just hit him? What?
This is funny. He goes... He's got aim hacks. Or he's got HP hacks.
He has HP hacks. He has HP hacks. How did none of my bullets hit him? That is actually kind of crazy if you think about it.
And again, using those movement items.
Nice. Go, 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 go.
Go, 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 go. That's exactly what you have to be doing as a W keyer, getting in, and he fights fats. Good recognition from Mongraal that the cone is there, that he's more than likely going up. And then his opponent bounces away. Crack shield, and it just continues the pressure. The pressure is unrelenting. Good spraying through. Spraying through to get the piece control. Very, very good. Gets a finish. Then gets to pick up a Silver Surfer, which is again another movement item. Unfortunately, a little bit careless from there. Nearly gets him on the piece control right there, but nearly gets edited down. Really insane aim right there. Holy, just hip fire with the AUG. And the pressure isn't going to stop. Good attempt at piece control. Just chokes the edit right there, as you can see. And beautiful looks and learning from his mistakes on the fly, right? Look exactly what he does right here as opposed. Do you remember back in the first clip how he ended up double swinging and taking 100 damage? So what does he do here? He goes for a bait to swing, opponent makes an edit on him, and he just cracks him in it and ends the fight. So he just baits the pickaxe swing, just learning the dap, learn from your mistakes. He probably remembered that, hey, I got cracked last time I double swing, I'm not going to do that. Opponent crashes on him, better aim from Mongraal. Almost gets the piece control. He actually does edit the ramp through, but the wall gets him off. Then attempt at a full box of piece control, doesn't get it. No worries, he's just continue to pressure. Gets in through the Mongraal classic. Kuna, I like him backing off right there. It was a little bit awkward. Good crosshair placement right there. And guy dies to Storm. GG's, GG's. Good spray through. This angle is so good.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
As you can hear, his reactions are really, really, really good. And so there's just a couple of good things to talk about in that little clip. So he's... Again, crosshair placement 1, but spraying through. So spraying through. Notice how he blocks himself off. And now he's at an immediate right-hand peak. And so his opponent just edits out on him. Look at where his crosshair is. It's right on his forehead. So he hits him for 198 and just one pumps him. Again, just good crosshair placement and just good reading his opponent. Really, really smart stuff. And he was safe because he was at a right-hand peak.
This is the Mongraal season, pop-off season. Let's go, baby.
He said this is the Mongraal season, pop-off season. Guy tries to crash in. And this is just very reminiscent of me. Boom. Guy makes the play, and he just one pumps him for 162 with a gold spaz. Very reminiscent of season 7. Oh, beautiful. Good attempt at the piece control with the blueprints. And then abusing the movement items to get in. And then full piece control. Excellent. A lot of stuff to learn from that little sequence of right there. So he kills the kid after with the... as he edits in 160s. And so let's just take a look at what he does in this engagement that's so good. Gets on his opponent, noses he's in wood. Chokes a couple edits, but it's okay. But notice how what he does immediately with a peanut butter peak. Crouches behind it. Then cracks. And then tries to edit through and get the piece control with his blueprints. Doesn't get it, but he goes, okay, no big deal. I got Silver Surfer. I could just exploit in. It's exactly what he does. Goes for an attempt to crack. And then immediately spray through to get piece control. And look, he controls the cone. And then he just sprays through and finishes the fight. So piece control being your best friend and good movement on the peanut butter peak to not take damage and basically end that fight in less than 5 seconds. So really good stuff. Let's continue on. Again, using the movement items to start fights. A nice little 44 crack. Notice exactly, didn't think that was his wall. I just want to talk about it again. Just notice, learning from his mistakes. Again, just... baits the pickaxe swing. The opponent can't make an edit play. Mongraal realizes it's his wall. He takes it and then finishes off the fight. He's now at 20 kills. Notice spraying through. Realizes that's his. So he cranks up and you're going to see him use some more movement items right here. Boom, immediately to continue on this opponent. Good recognition of where his opponent's going and he sprays through. GG's. Finish that fight. Not too much.
I'm not even trolling.
Good little tag right there. Using bouncers again, just using movement items. Good. No bait with the pickaxe. Immediately cone slide. Edit with the blueprints. Piece control. Excellent. There's so much good stuff to learn from that little sequence of events. Let's just take a look. So notice how he's going to drop down, immediately pressure the wall. One single baits pickaxe swing, but notice how he's backing up. Notice how he's more left. This is a right hand peak for him, so pretty good. Gets the immediate wall with the swing, and then notice they immediately play. Oh, I apologize. Let me just play it in slow motion so I can talk about it. He's going to immediately, with his blueprints, edit through and get that cone. And so he establishes that piece control. Boom. Misses the shot, gets one tag, but then gets the piece control with a cone, gets him off, and then hits a big fat pump. GG's, really great stuff. So just good usage of understanding, editing through the blueprints, establishing that piece control, making the opponent uncomfortable, and then again, establishing piece control as the opponent edits out, and it's the GG's quick fight for Mongraal. Gets a 53 tag off the bounce pad. Good attempt at piece control. Doesn't get it, but his opponent has already moved up. And then immediately gets the piece control. Boom. And we're going to just talk about that again real quick. Boom. Wow. Smacks that kid. That kid looked like a lost puppy. So as we've talked about, just basically what he does here that's so good is he's attempting to get piece control. He knows he has the cone, but he ends up fortunately choking the end and his opponent moves up. But I want to just talk about this angle, and then again, just the same type of concept. He realizes he can have the wall. He places the cone, and then notice how he starts moving back away. Look at how hard it is for his opponent to hit. He's at such a right hand peak advantage and angle that he just finishes the fight. Then he catches this little Timmy just kind of rotating in, and he's just lost. Boom. Finishes him off, and so now we're getting into top 3 and 5th zone. And it's gonna be a GG's for this last guy. The last guy gets put in the montage, so we can definitely talk about it. Again, using movement items, that's just something that I see Mongraal just do so well. Tries an exploit, unfortunately, gets caught on the edge of the crash pad. It's actually the last plant left. Spraying through to get it. Immediately cone slide, but opponent unfortunately is not there. And then to talk about, boom, crosshair placement. Always having his crosshair on his opponent. Gets the wall, his opponent goes up. Then full box piece control. Boom. Oh my god, what an insane little ending to that. But we can just talk about all of it because all of it is very, very good. We're going to watch it in slow motion. And then I'm just going to talk about mainly the things that I saw that I thought were very good for Mongraal that you can implement in y'all's gameplay. So spraying through. Notice how that crosshair never leaves his opponent. Never. It's always on his opponent. Always. He goes through the piece control. The opponent goes, edits up. Mongraal's like, okay, I'm going up. Gets that wall off immediately. Notices where his opponent is. Gets back wall, gets up again. Full boxes, establishes floor control. The opponent has only one option, but really, really insane stuff. So GG's, really good stuff. And the mainly things that I want to talk about is exploiting movement items to keep pressure on your opponents. You see him bounce padding all around. You see him shock weighting. You see him silver surfing. You see him crash padding. He's using all of these movement items to continue up pressure and to end fights quickly. You see really good stuff mechanics in terms of not even just his ability to edit fast, of when he W keys, he's hanging more likely on the left side. He's also learning from his mistakes in game. He double swing got cracked early on, and you notice that in the rest of the engagements, he never double swings. And another thing, again, just Mongraal's so good at crosshair placement. He always has that pump shotgun on his opponent. As waiting for them to end out, you saw a couple of pre-fires. And again, always his angles was good. His pre-firing was excellent. His use of movement items. Those are the 3 things I definitely take away from W King watching Mongraal. Really technically good W King, accompanied with insane aim and god tier mechanics, makes him one of the best players. And it's no surprise that he won the most recent Cash Cup yesterday. So GG's. But guys, that is going to do it for the video today. If you did enjoy today's VOD review, please drop a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on post notifications. And I hope that I'll be seeing you in the next one. Peace.